Alright, you guys, I'm back after a week of being away. If you hear any coughing or sneezing, it is Dustin. He does have a cold, maybe the flu, we don't know. So he got tested and it came back negative, so it's gonna be something else, some other type of respiratory infection or something. But he told me to do a video on the biggest palette I own, and that would be this one, the Matrix Neo Shadow palette. Right now it's on sale for $24.50. It was $35. I did previously do a bit of a review on the collection, part of the collection, and I did this palette. I will try to remember to link the video down below. But this one was $25, but it's on sale now for $12.50. So I definitely do recommend this one if you didn't get the Melt Beetlejuice palette, because it's very similar in color theory. So we're gonna open this one up. This one is definitely huge. So it definitely takes the title for the biggest palette in my collection. It is, in size anyway, like, it is pretty bulky. So it's got red and blue. So it's basically two palettes in one. So I've had some disappointments with Makeup Revolution, and I've had some hits like the other one, the Trinity palette. I'm trying to get this plastic off, and it wasn't the easiest concept there. So let me get that to the side. I recently did just do a blue and red look too, so it's kind of funny that we're back to red and blue already. Literally. First video back and it's the same color story. So we're going to do this. But this one's got some purples, yellows, greens, so it's got more color in this. Okay. And we're just going to dive in because, as always, I never have a theory as to what I'm going to do. Or a plan. Ever. Okay, so here we go. I'm just bringing out a bunch of random little makeup brushes I might need, I might believe will come in handy. And I guess we're going to start with this one. I'm going to try to do like some kind of sunset look or something. Here's my mirror. Pushing you guys. Okay, so I'm going to do... Automatically, I really don't know. Let's start with this dark brown shade right here. We're going to do it in the crease. Like so. Just going to bring it over like this. Like so. All the way through. Probably gonna try to make it like an everyday kind of look so we can like justify having this palette. And then I'm gonna go in with this beautiful purple right here. It's like really nice, really pretty, and that's gonna go on the top of that brown and just blend it in like so. And I do thin it out once I get towards the intersections of the lid, like this. Also, if you hear the soft rumbling, it is my heater. Gonna go back in with the brown because it did get it lost just a tad bit. It's just a smidget, little smidget piece. And I'm gonna go with this dark burgundy kind of red right there. Tap into that. It's gonna be here in this section, outer part of the lid. I don't know what they changed about the formula on this shadow palette or for this collection in general, because these are a lot better than the Flintstone ones that I got. That palette I just like set to the side and have not touched. It's just there, which is sad because, you know, you grew up with the Flintstones and all that. But it wasn't worth it. So I'm going to go with this orange one right here. And see how that one does. Nice. And blend it in. Lovely. And if you're wondering, like, what are you going to do about that? We can go mesh that into one beautiful little You know, it'll lie to everyone that that's actually blended together. We'll leave it at that. And I'm gonna go with this like mustardy yellow. This one. Oh, looks better on the brush. So we're just gonna bring it in like that. I'm gonna go back in. It is a little dusty in the pan. I'm gonna go back in with that orange to make sure it didn't get lost, because that tends to happen. So we have this. And always feel comfortable to go back and add shades in where you feel like the blend is off a little, because it was kind of coming across as kind of patchy and on camera. But in person it's doing pretty good. No patchiness, blending is going on nicely. So for the bottom here, got a bit of a fallout situation, but nothing severe. Came right off. So for the bottom section, we're going to go in with, I'm going to do like this orangey red right here. Like this. And it's going to go in this inner corner of the bottom lash line. Then we'll go in with this like pinky tone. Bring it over like so. And then we're going to finish it off with, probably back with this brown one, the one we started with in the crease. And finish the bottom section like this. And then for under the brow, we're going with this one. You see the shimmeries? See the shimmeries? So we can kind of see it there. And then I'm going to use this one. It's the inner corner. Oh, that is very pretty. Wow, that one's just nice. Okay, that one worked out great. Now what we're going to do is for this eye. This eye, we're going to do the blue. So let me get this up like that. And I think we're going to try to do similar ideas with this. But this one through the crease, I'm going to use not a brown. Because this one had browns and neutrals in it. This one really does not, which is like fine. So for the crease in this one, I'm going to go with this dark blue. This navy blue right here. So I'm tapping in lightly because navy blues can be iffy. Yeah, see, this one's really strong, really pigmented. I'd be scared. Kind of floofed off a little. So be careful on how you're handling your brush and how you're moving it, because it might fling your shadow in a direction you do not want it to go in. An example that. So I'm just going to go in with my brush that I used to put my concealer on and clean that off before I continue. I'm trying to get it off. Like so. Okay, so that was easy. That blue is opaque. It's going to be easy to blend. There was no issues whatsoever. Wonderful. And then on top of that one, I do want to go in with this one, like this greenish blue. I think it'd be perfect. So that's the one we're going to choose to do on top of this one. And then on the tip, I'm bringing it in and around. More pronounced on the outer and middle section, and thin it out towards the inner corner. Lovely. And then on the outer section, I am going to go in with this dark black. I said dark black because it's not like pitch black. You can still see traces of gray in it. But once on the eye, you can build it up. Wonderful. So we have that section like that. Going in. Oh, these are so nice. That one, I'm gonna do a whole look just with that. That one's beautiful, but that's not the point right now, Mar. So we're gonna go in with this one, this blue right there. And that's the one that's gonna be the center color. Like so. Once again, we are having a bit of fallout. So we'll have to clean that up in a second. Going back in with a bit of the black because the blue kind of got away from me. And then finally on the intersection right there, I think I am going to go in with this. I want to say this one. It's very light and pastel, but I feel like that would be the better option. Yeah, it did good. It did good. Very powdery, but I'm okay with it because the color payoff is actually really good on it. And I was like, which one did I use? This blue. And blend it in like so. Make sure it doesn't get lost to the section of the blue. Clean off on the bottom a bit. Now the bottom lash line. We'll begin with this one. This pastel-y blue right here. That shade. Just gonna go in the intersection. Let's see if it can actually show up. It does. It does. And then I am gonna go in with this green. This green right there. Yeah. Bring it across. And the outermost section, I'm going to do this blue. Now for highlights, under the brow, I think I'm going to do this one. It's a really pretty one right there. Very pretty. Ooh. Icy. And then for the inner corner, I'm going to do this one. It's got like a bit of a hint of a lime green to that. Very nice. Very pretty. Okay. So there are no mirrors, so that's why I've been like looking at my mirror right here, like trying to show you guys the colors. But I'll be liner, lashes, you know, the whole shebang, and I'll be right back to show you the finished look. Exciting. Okay, I don't know. Normally my camera focuses, so I didn't do it this time and I was confused. But that's not the point. This is the finished look. In the blue, sunny. See, I told you the wing would blend it together. But I decided to go with Boss Babe and the lashes from Glamnetic. And I did use a Kaleidos, the Cloud Lap Lip Clay in Pink Moon. With the liner from ColourPop of Brink. And it's like this really nice nude color. So that's the lip liner. And then the lip. That's all I did for the finishing up the eyes. So for the palette wise, I like it. Like this, these blues are really nice. The reds and oranges are really nice. I'm really looking forward to using some of these shimmers. Cause look at that. Look at this. They're not really creamy, so I'm interested in seeing how these will work. That one's like a little grainy, but I'm not offset by how they feel. So here are the swatches. That one didn't swatch the best, the last one. But look at those. They're not seeming to be like from Glamlight's shimmer formula, because that one's one of the best in my opinion. And then there's these, so I'm going to try to do it like this way because I already used the other finger, so I'm going to try to do this. But there's like this shimmer right here, like that. This gold one as well. That one looked nice. And then there's isn't really, other than this one maybe, like that orangey copper tone. Those are those three right there. These don't call to me as much because I'm not really into the whole neutral, nude, warm tones. But those are, I looked at this one. This one is, ooh, there's like a shift to it. Okay, so yeah, that one I'm definitely gonna be like trying to figure out how to use. But yes, like I said, on sale right now for $24.50 you get so many shades. 2, 4, 5, 20, 24 shades on the red side. So 24 shades on the blue side. So it's like 2 big old palettes, 2 medium-sized palettes, and one. And so you get one giant palette. But it's very versatile. You got your nude shades, you got your warm tones, your cool tones, blues, reds, greens, purples. So if you invested in this palette, I feel like you would definitely get your money's worth. It is user-friendly, like beginner-friendly too, in my opinion, because of the fact that you can build it up. And it's easy to blend, easy to work with. There's a bit of fallout, but it wasn't hard to remove, so I feel like you could definitely work with it, even if you like to do your foundation first like I do. I'm like, oh, I'm getting distracted with the 2 different colors. But either way, I hope you enjoyed the review. It was nice, quick. I think it was quick considering we did 2 looks in 16 minutes. But yeah, so I'm hoping to continue to make videos. I haven't been buying as many palettes, and nothing has really come out that's caught my eye that's very different and unique. So I'm just going to continue using palettes that I have not gotten to use on video or haven't gotten to use at all that are still available for purchase. Definitely a big one that I have to look out for, that definitely make sure they're available. I don't want to be giving you guys like, oh, buy this and you can't. But either way, here's some ideas on looks you can do with 2 different tone shades. If you had 2 separate other palettes that's mainly blue, mainly red, here's some ideas. It doesn't have to be this one. But I will leave you with that, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!